faire, insérez les deux extrémités l'une dans l'autre et tirez la sangle pour l'ajuster.
To
HAIDA GWAII.
We are going to get 30 miles from Alaska. We're going to kind of check off a bucket list thing because we've always wanted to go to Alaska.
I'll check that off later.
Oh, okay. Maybe not this time.
No.
So
Well, it's 26 cars and we're number like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep, and a whole bunch came in right behind us from the airport. So we are waiting. Yep. We're going to make it, and we have another couple hours to drive up to where we're staying, up at the north part of the island.
It's all good.
Yep, so more to come. We are excited.
Last year we went fishing out of Masset Harbor
Yep.
in Rogers' 17 or 18 foot crestliner. And we went out to the Masset Sound to the ocean.
Yep.
And we caught salmon and halibut. And these are downriggers, so this is different than what we'll use tomorrow, but same concept. Where basically the cannonball goes down to whatever depth you set it at, if it's 50 or 100 or 150 feet, and then these are different because there's not a rod and a reel, but a line will go down to that, and then it'll attach, and the line goes back at that depth, so it stays down at that depth where the fish are. And then when a fish grabs the bait, it'll pop loose of the downrigger, and that's when you start, you set the hook and fight the fish.
Okay.
I went out and tried to cut a pine tree down, fell through the ground like Alice.
And man, it's steep but beautiful. Everything's moss covered and it's just lush here. It's gorgeous.
Pretty nice.
What else do you have to say?
It's about halfway up, and then when we come down, we're going to take the other path and end up out on the beach.
Yep.
Dear Queen of Hearts, I'ma grow you white roses.
North Beach is where we'll be one of the next couple mornings, probably Wednesday morning, and do some crabbing with Trevor.
So it has to be low tide.
Yep.
And it has to be clear.
Has to be before low tide. Has to
okay.
be clear. Not a lot of wind.
Yep, it has to be sunny so we can see the crabs in the water.
Even like this would be okay. Just can't be dark.
Okay. So we are just enjoying this beautiful scenery here, meeting all sorts of fantastic people and other tourists and from all different parts, mainly from Canada.
Hey?
Yeah. Are you from Canada? Yeah. We just said A. Whoops, it's cool though. We love that. And you say,
Vámonos, let's go.
you say, quit talking to people. So we're finally going after what, like an hour up there?
Yeah, these.
Yep, so now we are on to somewhere else. But I enjoy talking to people. All those people were from Canada. And I just think it's fascinating to see what they're all up to. Why they're here, why they chose this remote place. But it turns out that there's a ferry that comes from Prince Rupert, which is north of here, right? In north and east, and it's like 7 hours. So you can take the overnight ferry. A lot of the people took the 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., but you can take the overnight one. And then you goof around here and do your touristy stuff. A lot of camping, hiking, fishing. And then they take the ferry back and they drive off into Canada, wherever they came from. A lot of them were from the middle of Canada, so a lot of big trips here with people.
Oh, what a start. Inside out and upside down. No stress, I'ma clean up this mess like Alice. First hand me scissors, then bring out the heavy artillery. Oh, Justice is my middle name. I'm Alice.
So this is Blowhole Beach, and the beauty is stunning, as everywhere else. And directly north of us, and on the horizon, you can see some land, and it is
Alaska.
Ketchikan, Alaska. So that is the southern tip of the Alaskan Panhandle, is what they call it. So a lot of cruises start from Vancouver, which is, which way?
South and east of us.
South and east of us, and so a lot of people fly into Vancouver and they take the Alaskan cruise all the way up between this couple islands and the mainland, and then they go up and they hit Alaska and they go up to Juneau.
The Inland Passage.
All right, cool. And anyway, so then Juneau is usually their destination, not quite.
Oh, what a sound. This must be a nest. I got rocks and sticks against my chest. I'm Alice. Dear Queen of Hearts.
This is a listening station that started back in World War II. Intelligence from all over the world.
Mainly to
Former Soviet Union, but it worked. It's a 360-degree antenna, so you can adjust things to pick up signals from different parts of the world. And
because it points to all different directions.
Exactly. So, and it was secret back in the day, and I don't remember the dates, but there was something in the 70s, I think it was, where on Christmas or Christmas Eve, one of the former Soviet Union countries sent a message saying something to the effect of "Merry Christmas, Masset," and basically just saying, "Hey, we know you guys are listening." And
Merry Christmas to you.
Many years ago, there was like 300 families that lived in Masset that were from different parts of the Canadian military,
And NATO too, wasn't it?
I think so.
Partly NATO families.
And now there's maybe a dozen or a couple dozen families because technology's changed and it's a lot more efficient now. It doesn't take as many people to run it. Everything's computerized. So.
Yeah, and this is mainly not in use because they're doing it digitally from other parts of Canada.
Well, the antenna is still in use. It's just they're not manned at this site.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. So very good. Well, thanks for your knowledge.
I just made it all up.
No.